Hi guys, before the start of this video, just going to show you 96% of people who watch my content haven't subscribed. They're not officially part of the Central Unit. If you want to be part of the Central Unit, subscribe to Central Man Network on YouTube today for more wrestling videos and more. Enjoy the video, folks. What's up, my Central Unit? It's the Central Man here. So this is my review of WWE Royal Rumble 2022. So the first match to kick off the show, we got Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against Seth Rollins. Rollins came out to the ring through the crowd wearing the Shield attire and the Shield theme music. You know, it's a good callback to the Shield. Later on in the year, in November, it marks the 10-year anniversary of the formation of the Shield at Survivor Series in 2012. I like the announcers name dropping Dean Ambrose after Rollins put through Reigns through the announce table with the powerbomb. You know, it's proof that they're not erasing Ambrose. Right now he's Jon Moxley in AEW from the history books. You know, he's at a rival company, as AEW. Anyway, so the match was good between Rollins and Reigns. Rollins hit the buckle powerbomb and the curb stomp for the near fall. Reigns kicked out, and I think Reigns hit Rollins with the spear outside the ring, then inside the ring for another near fall. And yeah, Reigns was going for another spear, and Rollins counted it into the pedigree. I'm guessing it's the same spot when Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank in 2016. That was a good callback to the first previous match between Rollins and Reigns. Anyway, so I think one more of the match you had Rollins locking Reigns with I think it's a triangle chokehold. I've never seen Rollins hitting some kind of like submission hold. He's not really like a submission specialist. Seth Rollins, Tyler Black. When he locked in that submission hold, I was impressed. Anyway, so yeah, Reigns counting to. I'm guessing he's counting to a powerbomb. In the end, yeah, not Rollins. Reigns locked in Rollins. Sorry, I'm stumbling. He locked in Rollins with the guillotine, and the ending for me was a bit I was disappointed. Charles Robinson, like you lock in the submission hold, one wrestler lock in the submission hold, and the referee have to touch the wrestler's hand, 3 times. If he did not respond for the 3rd time, the match is over. Here's the kicker. So, Charles Robinson, Lower H in WCW, raised Rollins' arm. Instead of Rollins managed to revive and reach the ropes, Robinson just put Rollins' arm on the ropes. That was a bit botched for me. Anyway, so Reigns still locked in the guillotine, still locked in the submission hold, and the match ended in a disqualification. And afterwards, Reigns smacked Rollins with the chair, and that was it. I guarantee they're gonna do another match down the road. I don't want to see Seth Rollins turning babyface. I don't want to see that because Rollins sucked as a babyface. He's better off as a heel. I like his heel stuff for the past 2 years. As the Monday night, the Monday Night Messiah. And it's the Smackdown Savior. In my predictions for the show, I can't remember. Seth Rollins' nickname on SmackDown, it's a spin to his Monday Night, Messiah nickname. Yeah, he's the Smackdown Severe. Anyway, I'm moving on. It's just like I got it in a couple seconds ago. Jesus Christ. So anyway, yeah, this was a good match to kick off the pay-per-view. Yeah, it's gonna be a rematch down the road. It'd be good, seeing a rematch, it's their first match in years, or I think yes, in years. For the I think it was 2016. So it's been almost 6 years since they last had the match. They kind of went off their separate ways. Like kind of have the formation of the Shield in 2017, in 2018, and 2019. Before they broke up once and for all. Rollins' gimmick. I call him. Uh, yeah, what should I call him? The SmackDown Superior. He's not doing the whole Jesus Christ thing. People compare him to Jesus Christ, but he looks like he's doing the dictator gimmick right now, wearing the suit. So yeah, SmackDown Savior. I'm trying to say, Jesus Christ, man, the fucking name. Anyway, let's move on to the next match. So, the next match, this is the Women's Royal Rumble match. So, in my opinion, this is match of the night. I really like the returns. Some of the returns, I really don't get it. I don't really give a shit. I'm trying to say, the return of the Bellas, the return of Summer Rae, Cameron. I just simply don't give a shit. Sasha Banks came out on number one. She was dressing up like a character from Sailor Moon. Yeah, she got eliminated by Queen Selena. Yeah, Selena Vega. I like Selena Vega, by the way. Some people just don't like her because she's a hypocrite, signing the new deal. She played a massive role of this union last year. This was like in the summer or the autumn of 2020. Anyway, so first off, I like Ivory coming out wearing the Right to Censor attire. Call back to Right to Censor. Her elimination was funny. She got eliminated by Rhea Ripley. She was kind of promo calling "You Lost Girls," and then Rhea just basically pick her up, put her in the ring apron, and just push her off out of the ring. So yeah, it was just what it is. I'm not was pissed off with that. You had Molly Holly dressing up as Mighty Molly. Yeah, she got attacked by Nikki ASH, basically almost a superhero. That gimmick is stupid, but on paper they could do a match. One day. Mighty Molly versus Nikki, almost a superhero. But I just want to see Nikki as the crazy Nikki Cross from the Days Insanity, but that's not going to happen. Mickey James came out. That's just a one-off. She's now with Impact Wrestling. She moved on from WWE. Came out with Hardcore Country, and with the Impact Wrestling Knockout title belt. Yeah, it's not like WWE's in a working relationship with Impact Wrestling, but I think they gave her the permission. Anyway, so it's a damn shame she got eliminated. It's just what it is. I can see her. I don't think she's in the Hall of Fame yet. I can see her getting inducted in the Hall of Fame of this year. Anyway, so Charlotte Flair in the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Sorry, Charlotte Flair in this match. I don't like that. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion. Yeah, she eliminated Lita. I'm guessing like Lita got interfered. Basically had this segment on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. I'm guessing they're gonna do Charlotte and Lita down the road, but Charlotte in this match makes no sense. I'll get to more of that later on. No Asuka, it's a damn shame. No Bayley, no Paige. I knew Paige is not coming. She said in a Twitch stream that her neck is fucked. It's damn shame no Bayley. So we got the return of Ronda Rousey. For me, I think I was shocked. I never checked on the news that she's coming back. I sometimes I really like, but before that, before she made the return, I kind of a little bit despised of Ronda Rousey for like she's walking out of the company. She did like a Instagram stream saying like, oh, wrestling's fake. She don't, she's basically shitting on Roddy Piper's legacy. Wearing the hot rod T-shirt, the kilt, and the leather jacket. But and also another surprise return. You had the return of Sarah Logan. Shit. I'm guessing, I don't know, she's returned to the company or that she's making a one-off appearance. You know, we got yeah, her and Liv Morgan, two two halves of the two of the yeah 2/3 of the right squad because Ruby's now in AEW. So it's a good shot to see Sarah Logan return. Yeah, they got eliminated by Charlotte Flair. The Iron Man in this match, I'm guessing is Natalia. I don't know what number she entered. She lasted the match about 36 minutes. The woman made the most elimination in this Rumble match is Charlotte Flair. I think she eliminated 7. I think. Yeah. I think. Any more interest? Any more returns I mentioned? No, not really. Yeah, Michelle McCool. You know, I think she played in uh, so far 4 Rumble matches, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the final 4 is yeah, Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, and I'm guessing Bianca Belair, last year's winner. Yeah, um, yeah, I think Charlotte eliminated both Shayna and yeah, and Bianca Belair. Sorry. Um, Ronda Rousey kind of locked into submission holds on the ropes with on shots to Blackheart and Natalia. She kind of locked Natalia in some kind of armbar on the top rope. You know, I thought she's gonna snap Natty's arm. You know, people. You know, she is a good good fighter. Brings that fight feel. You know, I don't want to get into it. So yeah, Ronda, Rowdy. I don't think she's called Roddy Rousey anymore because she's the baddest woman on the planet. So Ronda eliminated Charlotte for the win. It's basically I'll get to more into that after the next match. So you know people were not really happy with Ronda winning the Rumble match, but for me, who wants to see Charlotte winning the Rumble again? She's the women's champion. What are they gonna do? They're gonna have her facing who's the Raw Women's Champion? Becky Lynch, unifying the belts. Don't do that, man. There's so many women on the roster, but her winning it don't do nothing. You know, I don't know why Charlotte is entering the match. So what's the point? I, I wish she dropped the women's title belt, you know, to Toni Storm, put her in the match, and then I don't know. It's just like completely stupid. It's just Vince McMahon in a nutshell. So the next match, this is for the Raw Women's Championship. We got Becky Lynch, Daman, defending the Raw Women's Championship against Doudrop. This was a good match. Yeah, this was a good match. By the way, the Women's Royal Rumble match on this show is match of the night. Anyway, so get back to the match between Becky versus Doudrop for the Raw Women's Championship. Like I said, it was a good match. So there was one spot I'm going to talk about. This was outside the ring. Doudrop, Piper Niven. I gotta, yeah. I don't want to fucking Doudrop, man. Just call her Piper Niven. Anyway, so Doudrop was going for like a cannonball onto Becky near the steel steps. Becky got out of the way. Doudrop clashed towards the steel steps. She kind of landed on her head. This was outside the ring, on concrete. I said to myself, how the hell Doudrop never broke her neck? Anyway, so the whole bulk of the match you had, Becky kind of locking some rest holds, you know, like choke holds on Doudrop. Doudrop hits some basically power moves. It's basically speed versus strength. You know, Becky, you know, is got a little bit of the speed, sometimes the strength, and Doudrop is just the strength itself. You know, she's a big woman. Anyway, so Becky logged the disarmer onto Doudrop. Doudrop, you know, I think she counted into a powerbomb. Before that, you know, Becky, locked into the disarmer, transform it into a normal armbar, and then Doudrop, you know, count it into a powerbomb. In the end, Becky was going for like the manhandle slam? Yeah, manhandle slam on the ring to Doudrop. She couldn't lift Doudrop. This was in the ring, but basically, I'm trying to say a normal manhandle slam on Doudrop. She couldn't do it because Doudrop is big. I don't know how much she weighs. She's probably about the 200 part. She's about 200 pounds to, I don't know. But she did like a super manhandle slam off the top rope for the win. I knew Becky is going to retain the women's title. When Ronda winning the Rumble match and Becky retains the women's title. I'm guessing, in my opinion, they're going to do the Becky Ronda match at WrestleMania 38. I want to see that, man. Let's be honest. Like, don't do the triple threat match. You know, yeah, because yeah, they fought before in the main event of WrestleMania 35 in the women's triple threat match for I think it's for the Raw or Smackdown women's title, but they never had that one-on-one match. You know, they're trying to plan it at Survivor Series in 2018, but Nia Jax legitimately punched Becky in the nose, so they changed plans. They tried to do it at WrestleMania 35. They had Charlotte into the main event, but I hope they're gonna do Becky and Ronda, man. I know I think like Becky and Ronda hate each other in real life. They'll put their difference aside for one match, you know, and afterwards they'll go back being enemies. But I want to see that, you know. Don't do the fucking WrestleMania 35 main event rematch. Just give us Becky versus Ronda. Anyway, so after this, yeah, and by the way, it was a good match, you know. It's a good showcase performance for Doudrop, you know. This is her first high-profile match since debuted in the company years ago. She's been in the company, what was it, 2017? I don't know. She's been a year. I think 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I don't know. This is her first high-profile match since got called up to the main roster and signed to the company. So anyway, so after the Becky Doudrop match, the show went downhill for me. So anyway, we got we got Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman in his corner defending the WWE Championship against Bobby Lashley. The almighty Bobby Lashley with MVP in Lashley's corner. Near drink man coughing. Had carrot sticks. I went to McDonald's. It was had a bacon snap burger and some carrot sticks. Heyman did the intro, did the ring announcers. He announcing towards Brock Lesnar. I'm trying to say, Heyman said he called Brock Lesnar the Bobby bashing beast and the Mauler of the Almighty. I kind of like that, putting Brock Lesnar more over. This match sucked. I'm sorry. People praise this match. I don't really, why are they praising it? I think this match sucked, to be honest. Both Brock and Lashley, they're former MMA fighters. You thought they're going to have some, like, bring that MMA presence in this match, trying to lock in submission holds, the punch up. I thought it's going to be a horse fight. Unfortunately, it's a typical Brock Lesnar match, suplex, F5, typical. They've been doing it for the last 5 years, I think. 5 years? It's just like, Brock is a good worker, He's they're both former amateur wrestlers, Lashley and Lesnar. We never got that. To me, it's just a disappointment. And, like one moment of the match, Lashley was going for the spear on Lesnar. It's the same spot he did at Day 1 a couple weeks ago. The start of the month. We're in the end of the month by the time this review recording. Instead of like Lashley put Lesnar through the through the barricade, Lesnar got out of the way. I don't think Lashley hit a single spear onto Lesnar in this whole match. He tried to do it again, but instead he went through the turnbuckle. Lashley locked in the hurt lock onto Lesnar. Then there's the referee bump, and then you got Lashley kicked out of the F5. I think. Anyway, so in the end, you had Roman Reigns coming out, hit Lesnar with the spear, and Paul Heyman give Reigns the WWE Championship belt. I'll get to that shortly. And then Reigns hit Lesnar with the title belt. Lashley pins Lesnar, but it's confusing because they both got L's in their last names. Anyway, so Lashley pins Lesnar for the win and regain the WWE Championship. It's the first time since September. I think it was September because he lost the belt to Big E, so it's just what it is. So yeah, disappointing. I was looking forward to this match, but it disappointed for me. And as for the Heyman double cross Lesnar, so what's the point? Have Heyman took a beam by Roman weeks ago. I think it was a week. No, I think it was a month ago. I think it was a month ago. I think. Yeah. So what's the point? Him taking the beating. What's the point? It's so it's so fucking stupid, man. It could be a lot better. And the whole putting the belt on Lesnar at day one weeks ago so he can drop it at the Rumble. What's the fucking point, man? So it's good for Lashley winning the belt. So hope he has another dominant run with the belt. You know, it's just like what the fuck, man. So anyway, so moving on to the next match. So the next match, like I said, the second half of the show went downhill after the Becky Doudrop match. So the next match we got the mixed tag team match. Edge and Beth Phoenix taking on The Miz and Maurice. Okay match, you know. Not a big fan of Maurice. You know, Maurice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Maurice in the ring, but in this match she did okay. You know, she hit Edge with the Hurricane Rana. I think she hit the French Kiss. No, I think it was a DDT on Beth Phoenix. Beth hit the powerbomb onto The Miz. I'll try to keep it short and simple, folks. Yeah. Maurice hit Beth with the purse. That was it's a near fall. I thought Miz and Maurice were gonna win this match and continue the rivalry. Unfortunately, that's not the case. When they hit like a double skull crushing finale on Edge, I thought that was the end of the match, but instead, the match continued. Thank God. So in the end, Beth and Edge hit the I think they hit like a double spear onto both Miz and Maurice, and also hit a double glam slam for the victory. So that could be the end. I hope this was the end of the rivalry, because Edge, I'm guarantee, I said in my predictions video that I think Edge is going to get another high profile match at WrestleMania. Miz probably get another comedy match. But seeing, after the match, you see him with Edge and Beth with their kids. The kids at ringside in the crowd. It's good, both couple are family people. They're both, Edge and Beth got kids, and Miss and Maurice got kids. I think they're in their 40s. I hope it's I hope it's a blow off, man. I don't want to see another match. They're gonna do another match in Saudi Arabia. Give me a fucking break. Let Edge, move on. I can see Beth will have another high profile match. I think Miz's time winning championships and taking seriously is officially over. He's now a comedy act. So, when's the last time Miz won a match? It's been a long time. So, anyway, so moving on to the main event. The main event, we got the men's Royal Rumble match. The winner faced the WWE or Universal Champion at WrestleMania 38. This match fucking sucked. Worst match. This is the worst Royal Rumble since 2015. People go around about Royal Rumble 2017. That's a bit better. Here's the kicker. There's barely any star power in this Rumble match. I think some of these stars end up retiring or going to AEW, man. There's barely the start of the match you had the first two was AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. I think AJ eliminated Shinsuke, then Bobby Roode came out. The fans were chanting TNA because they wrestled in TNA. I like that. But AJ, I think the two compared. I think I don't know. I think AJ is kind of the main favorite to win it. He got eliminated by Madcap Moss. That was bullshit. Look at the depth of the pool in this match. Madcap Moss, Happy Corbin, Rick Boogs, Otis, Chad Gable. Fucking hell. This is basically, I think this is kind of WWE 1995 2.0. Lack of star power. Just enhancement talents and jobbers. Mysterio got eliminated by Otis. I like Omos, man. Let's be honest. People shit on Omos. Black Great Khali. Give me a fucking break. That Great Khali. Khali is fucking shit. He's a statue. Omos is not a statue, man. Omos can actually move. I don't know how. I don't know who eliminated the most. I think it might be Omos. It's a damn shame. I can't remember who's the Iron Man. I don't really give a shit. I think it's AJ's the Iron Man of this match. Like he lasted about nearly half an hour. Seemed like AJ getting eliminated. That was bullshit. So Johnny Knoxville appeared. I knew he's going to appear. It's a comedy spot. At least they use it well better than the Drew Carey comedy spot at the 2001 Royal Rumble match. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Came about to chokeslam him and then he left. So what's the point? So with Knoxville, I know he's trying to promote his movie, the new Jackass movie. He had some of the cast members of the original Jackass with him. Yeah, he got attacked by AJ. AJ hit him like multiple strikes. I think Montez Ford, one half of the Street Profits, hit him with I think it was a frog splash. Ridge Hollins picked him up, and Sami Zayn hit Knoxville with the Avuna kick. You had Bad Bunny. He's okay. I think Bad Bunny's good in the ring. It's a damn shame they never had Stephen Amell in this match. I think Stephen Amell can have a good, decent run in the Rumble match, but unfortunately that's not the case. I'll go. I thought I'll be okay if Randy Orton wins another Royal Rumble match. Sorry, I'm stumbling, but I'll be okay if Orton wins another Rumble match. I'll be fine, but he got eliminated. Fucking terrible. Riddle, another one. Lesnar won the Rumble match. The final two was Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar. Lesnar eliminated both Moss and Corbin because they're still feuding because they attacked him at day one after the match between Madcap Moss and Drew McIntyre. So Lesnar won this match. I guarantee they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna do another Bobby Lashley Brock Lesnar match because Brock is the winner of the Rumble match. I don't know if he's gonna go to state. I don't know if he's remain on Raw. Could do the Bobby Lashley Brock Lesnar again. I was picking Biggie Langston, but instead he's the aftermath at this moment in time. So drop the WWE title in the start of the month, and then at the end of the month lost the Rumble match. Don't get it. I don't understand. So I don't think they're gonna do Lashley Lesnar 2. I guess they're gonna do another match between Roman and Lesnar, and I guarantee, here's my theory that Lesnar is gonna break the reign of Roman Reigns. I don't want to see that. We've already seen the match between Reigns and Lesnar. They've been doing it for 7 years. Let it die. I don't know, man. So disappointing Rumble match. So anyway, so my final rating of Royal Rumble 2022. Boy, this is a difficult one. I was giving it 7 out of 10, but I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. I think still an okay show. Wow, January this year, January of this month, you had day one that was an okay show, and this show is also okay. The first half of the show was good. The opener was good between the most of the match between Reigns versus Rollins for the Universal title. The match of the night was the Women's Royal Rumble match. Ronda winning it was a bit debatable. At least we're getting hope we get the Becky Ronda match. Who knows? Fingers crossed. And Becky Doudrop, that was a decent good match. Afterwards, the match, the show went downhill. The Lesnar Lashley match, that was just disappointment. It's likely going to set up another match between Lesnar and Reigns. The next tag team match was okay. The Rumble match sucks, so I don't know what they could do for the road of WrestleMania 38. We've still got months to go. I think WrestleMania 38's in April, I think. So we got the Elimination Chamber in a few weeks' time. There's no Fastlane of this year, so I don't know. They'll probably do another pay-per-view in March, but they could bring back Fastlane, but I don't think so, because that show was pointless. So anyway, so yeah, Royal Rumble for you, man. yeah, it wasn't bad, wasn't great. It was basically a thumbs down, or really a thumbs in the middle show, to be honest. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed my review of WWE Royal Rumble 2022. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button. Click the bell. Click the like. No dislikes because YouTube disabled the dislikes months ago. Subscribe to the Central Man Network on YouTube. Be part of the Central Unit for more wrestling videos and more. And the next pay-per-view in our current timeline will be Elimination Chamber 2022 in Saudi Arabia. You've got it's better than fucking Crown Jewel. Hope it's better than these Crown Jewel shows in Saudi Arabia. Fingers crossed. Who knows? So, anyway, this is Central Man officially signing out. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks. That's my review of WWE Royal Rumble 2022. It's an of a pay-per-view. Just